That son of a bitch ain't coming off again. Just enough. It's pushing 80 degrees out here. What do you think you're doing? You are weird. Just come over here and just stare at me like that. But while you're here, I'm gonna tell you what I'm up to. I'm gonna see if the head that I have installed on this bike, which is right here, it's pretty fancy. Some kind of B-roll floating in my face. Look at that. I want to see if it actually has heating issues. It has a very low profile head, and I want to compare it to the stock head. And we're going to see if it really does have this heating issues. I suspect it does. I am running a spark plug that's 2 ticks cooler than the stock plug. It's some NGK, something or another. So how I'm going to do this, I'm going to take it from my typical 2-mile run to the stop sign and back. That's where I like to, I just mess around, guys. Now when I park it here, I'm going to let you see the ambient temperature. It's very low wind back here. And I'm going to shoot it as soon as I get back. I'm going to wait 10 minutes to see how much heat is dissipated from it with my trusty watch here. And then we're going to do the identical test to the stock head. Guys, put it down in the comments. What do you suspect this is going to do? You guys going to be right? Am I going to be right? Are we both right? I don't know. We're going to have fun trying. And I Loctited my rear axle. I almost got severely injured in my last video. My rear tire almost came right off. The axle nut backed right off. And I got the death wobble. Luckily it wasn't in the front end, so I was able to recover. Speaking of, before I go, I'm going to check the front end right now. Okay. 2-mile run. Yeah, she is. Woo. That's a fun run. 249, 330 degrees, 334. Let's go 334 degrees. In 10 minutes, I'm gonna see how much that cooled. 80 degrees Fahrenheit. The gun's at Fahrenheit too. After I get my 10-minute dissipation temperature, see how much it cooled off in 10 minutes. I'm gonna let this bike cool down completely. I want to make sure I get a fair test between the two heads. I'm not saying I won't work on it to get it ready, but once it's manageable temperature, I'm going to do some stuff. Oh, side note, this thing is 4-stroking bad. Only at really high RPMs. She's loading up. 8 minutes. It's already 100 degrees cooler. It's not even 10 minutes yet. 164, let's see what the 162, 157, yeah, it's about 160 at about 80 degree ambient. This guy is saying 74, that's saying 80, I don't know. Oh, humidity, I don't know how accurate those are, but it's just under 25%. That's cool. Okay, when this is slightly colder than a hot cup of coffee, I'm going to start working on it. And we're going to have some more fun. Alright, it's 317. There, that's more better. Yeah, it looks alright. BR8HVX and GK. Doing all experiments for you guys so you don't have to. This is that infamous head that all you guys hate. Yeah, I can see where I hit my compression tester tool. That's fun. Alright. Just look at it. Get some washers again. Some black washers. These threads are kind of. Ow! Stabbing me. Strangest looks from people. I don't know why. There, it's going now. Cross thread's a tight thread. And replacing the hardware because the stock nuts that came with it. Like I mentioned in other videos, it's like 3 grades heavier than aluminum foil. This is my last video trying to defend the high pressure bowling ball over here. Eventually I want to get a replacement head altogether that's a little more meaty in the material. Cleaned. This is not even burning me that much. Ow! That spark was gonna blow right out of there. I don't think this head's doing so good. Stack together. I'm gonna do another 2-mile run on that. Looks like we dropped 5 degrees in the last half hour, so I gotta do this quick. She's cool to touch. 344. It's 344. It's time to take this for a quick rip. 2-mile. Right. Warm her up. Get some temperatures. What do you guys think is gonna happen? You gonna cool down? It's gonna be cooler or hotter? Help myself. Yeah. Okay. Do this again. It is 3:50. Wow. Almost identical to the time. 322. Oh, that says 340 right there. 343. I don't know. 343. 340 degrees. Oh, a little warmer actually. It's not much though. Temperature's a little cooler. Say we're about 71 degrees Fahrenheit. And that was it. Still 354. That was a little intriguing. The stock head felt like it didn't four-stroke as much, guys. I don't know what's going on there. I felt like it ran smoother. I don't know why. I didn't adjust any of the carb stuff. Choke's off, still is. The only thing that happened is when I was at full idle, which is fully closed, she stalled out on me. So with stock head, it seems like I gotta up the idle just a touch. Why was it running smoother? I don't know. Nope. 5 more minutes and we'll hit this with the heat gun again. 3:57 p.m. 1:46. Alright, so let's go with 156. Doesn't seem that much different. The allegedly high compression head at 250 at 80 degrees Fahrenheit. We got 334 degrees after a 2-mile trip. Then 10 minutes later, this is the hottest temperature I could find. It was 160 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about, 174 degrees drop in 10 minutes. 340 at 350, but we're at 71 degrees. Still roughly around there. And at 4 o'clock, we got in at 156. It did dissipate a little more heat, but it's a touch cooler. I don't think it has too much to do with it. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are doing that say these heads melt cylinders. Maybe the 2-mile run isn't enough to tax that thin compression head, or whatever you want to call it. The Hemi head. Inconclusive at best. I don't know. The temperatures seem pretty... They're borderline. They're borderline the same. I need that. Give me that. Guys, I didn't expect that at all. I really want to see some differences between this Hemi head and the stock head. I'm as surprised as you are. We're not in some lab somewhere, so we're kind of just shooting at our hip trying to get some answers, but I feel pretty good about those numbers. Am I gonna trust this head? I don't know. A lot of you guys have issues with it, but for a 2-mile run here, there, and back, it's fine. Guys, thank you very much for watching this movie picture. And we got a lot more stuff going on this year, and naturally, we're gonna have fun doing it. All the fun.